Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored skies. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty all of you. You know it feels alright, alright. Yeah. Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored skies. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty all of you. You know it feels alright, alright, alright. Tonight, oh, tonight. Yeah. Do you have a moment? And this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be.
Hey, nasty besties, what's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Nice to see everybody this Thursday afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you may be. Let's see who's in the nest today. Who do we have? We've got a few owls. All right, John Galt, yes. Jennifer Levine, Fadnama, Creepy Corner, Lisa, Tweety, Creepy Corner, Kimber, Alexi. All right. Tracy, all right. Nice. Okay, Nina is in the nest. Old Broad is in the nest. Nice to see you guys. Herrera Girl, hello. A chicken, a duck. We got Marwa in the nest. We're Schniffer. human being. Hello, hello. Smiglet. Hello. BB True is in the nest. Alien. Ultimate Chaos. You have sugar in your tea. You feel stressed, Lisa? Oh no. Just a Gamer. Hey, hey, hey. Tammy Loves to Travel. Green Dragon. Juniper Lawrence. Sachi Bell is in the nest. Leonie Mack, hello. Rosie Red. Louisa Moon. Lindsay is in the nest. Melissa. We've got Angel of Vitality in the nest. Hello. Kato Couch Potato. Hello, hello, hello. We've got Smoky Grandma in the nest. We got Anna Noodle, Jackie Attacky, Tara W. Creepy Corner, thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate that. All right, I think we got pretty much everybody. If not, please know that I did not miss anybody. Oh, Julie Travels. I'm just scrolling back up. If I did miss you, it's not intentional. Diane Woods, how's it going? Sometimes I just miss things. Okay, Creepy Corner. All right, get good. Is that what that says? Get good? Hey, Kelly Cat, Lori Compton. Hello. Hello, hello. All right. Let me get you some dice there. Let me get you some dice. Creepy Corner. I'm just going to pull her up quickly first. There we go. All right. Let's roll some dice, okay? Doubles is a winner, all right? Let's do it. $5 and up, you get to roll the dice. Do you win anything? No, we're not gambling. It's just for fun. That's it. This is a little bit quicker than Plinko.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
You wish.
Aw, you wish. He's so rude. He is so rude. You wish. You don't have to be rude, Salah. He is, though. He just is. All right. So her volume is very, very low on this video. It was annoyingly low. So I downloaded the video, I adjusted the volume, and listening back to it just now, we don't have the chat if we do that. So I think we're just going to play both side by side, because with the one on her channel muted, but we'll have the chat because it's some of the stuff is you need the context of the chat to realize what she's responding to or what she's saying. It's very important. And I would say for any live stream that you listen to after the fact to always bring up the chat replay, because sometimes you might hear a creator say something when really they're just reading the chat. And I've seen Foodie Beauty be a victim of that, actually. She said people thought she told someone to go to Gaza when it was someone telling her to go to Gaza. So, yeah. But if you didn't have the chat up, you wouldn't have known that, you know? All right. So, yeah, I think we'll just run both side by side. So, let's get that set up. Hey, Fran, how's it going? She's not, yeah, she could be mad. She definitely could be mad for sure. To me, I don't know. I don't think that all of this is genuine. I think some of it is. I think she does have some frustrations, and that would be normal, I think. That would be very normal for what she's doing, just living there in general. That would be normal. But I don't think all of it is genuine. Of course, right? I mean, look who we're dealing with. Look who we're dealing with, right? All right, I want to make sure you guys can see the chat. I want to make that a little bit bigger. I'm just kind of doing it on the back end here before I put it up on the screen for you guys. And I have the volume way up, so I think that'll help a lot, hopefully. All right, here we go. At least my wife doesn't need to use the air fryer for everything. At least my wife can take a shower by herself. Oh, a lot. If only you would come back and give us more entertainment. I think that would be ideal. That would be awesome. Yeah, this is... We'll start them both at the same time. I think it'll be good. Just want to get everything aligned. Okay, I think that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Here we are. Okay. So. All right. I think maybe I can do a custom speed because she's really, really slow. And we definitely want to speed her up a little bit at least. But I need to make sure that they're both at the same speed. So 1.10 is not fast enough. .5 is a little too fast. 1.4, and I think now we can customize the speed on here on the video itself. Custom, yep. 1.4. Perfect. All right, shall we get started? You want to do it? All right. Let's go ahead. Now, please let me know about volume if it's not loud enough. If it's too loud, that's a possibility because I doubled the volume. So it might be too loud. All right, here we go.
Hey Darren A. Hey Darren A. Hey Ghostface. Hey Ghostface.
Oops,
Hey,
forgot to mute the video.
Cassie, Turbo. Mimi. Alex.
There we go.
You're in pain. I'm sorry. Hi guys. Tiffany, Gemini, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm very emotional. I might cry. Hi Laura. Yeah, I can't help it. Like, I'm up at night. Like, my husband's sleeping and I'm awake crying. Hi Tracy. I'm just felt alone right now, so I thought I would go live and talk to you guys. It's like I don't like burdening.
Hey
real
Sketch,
people in my life,
welcome to
family
the
and friends,
nest.
even though they've said numerous times, you can talk to us, you can talk to us. I like to burden you guys. Hi Golden Girl, I'm sorry guys. I'm like not trying to be dramatic. And I'm gonna smoke a menthol because I don't smoke cigarettes normally, but except when I'm really stressed out. I know it's bad for me and can kill me. I can't help it. Am I allowed to smoke? I don't even care. So, oh, why am I hurting? I don't know. You. Nice cactus. Lip gummies.
Oops.
I wish we
Oops,
could
oops,
chat in real
oops.
life. Homesick. No. Well, a little bit. I just feel weird. I don't know how to explain it.
How's the volume, guys? Is it loud enough?
I just want to BEEZE.
She just wants to BEEZE.
Yeah, I miss my family. It's like I feel conflicted with my identity in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Tiff, 28 months? No way. Hi, Kentique. Hope you're okay. We're all here for you. Love you. Thank you, Tiffany. You really, it means a lot. 28 months is a long time. Ready, set, repeat. It's momentary. Thank you, Nicolina. I know that you guys, you should wake up so lucky he's your soulmate you don't want to share with. I don't want to wake him up. Thanks, Bailey.
Thank you, Just a Gamer.
So.
And she is basically whispering, so, but we can go louder.
No. Oh yeah, I bit the cigarette. Yeah, I bit blacks. I'm sorry. Gemini jump 20 months. Thank you, Gemini. Ready, sure, release. What triggered you? It's like I have to be private about a lot of things, you know. Iona Shambles, thank you. Hi, Teardrop, hi. Swiss chalet and orange julep and framboy. don't even know what to say. So these are Pall Malls, but they're like the mint ones. You have to crush the filter to make it mint. So I bite the filter with my teeth, my rabbit teeth. What you said, Big Bird? Sapphire faded jeans. Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. I might go home for a while. Elizabeth's, yeah, like I am, but it's nothing against Salah at all. Like, I love him so much. But sometimes I'm just like really conflicted and like within myself and like feel like it's like a me problem. Like, even though he reassures me.
I mean,
he accepts
yeah.
me how I am.
We know it's a me problem.
I feel like I have so much mental health problems.
You do.
Health problems.
You do.
I just feel old and fat and barren.
Well, you know, at least you're facing facts now.
And like, I just want to live peacefully, not having.
You're not old though. You're older than Salah. You're older, and yeah, that can absolutely be an issue. Of course, of course. I think people have been trying to tell her that for some time. But let me see if I can just get that off the screen entirely. Let me just. There we go. That might be better. So, do you guys have any theories so far as to what is going on with her? Let me just want to make sure. I just want to set everything up so you guys can see absolutely everything very well, since it is a little bit longer. For me, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. And I think that she is absolutely experiencing, the culture shock is hitting. She's no longer in the honeymoon period. I mean, obviously, right? But I actually showed a graph a while back, and I'll pull that up again. And I think it really does just show exactly what she's going through here. I think it does. Yep. Oops. Now, a while back, we had discussed that maybe, possibly, they had a year-long contract for whatever they were doing with each other, right? Do you guys think that that could still be a possibility? I think it is. We are at about a year at this point, are we not? We are. We're at about a year. I'm just going to crop her down. We're at the year mark. So that could be. Like, this is what it's been leading up to anyway, you know? Could be. Very possible.
Those insecurities in a relationship, I don't want to.
Okay, she's crying. It's actual water.
I don't want to have that. I want to just live like.
Hey, Anna.
Somewhere. It's like, I don't know if it's my mental illness, but I just want to like be comfortable in my home and play video games and just relax and like go live whenever I want to. I want to drive around on the long road sometimes.
She wants to drive around. Mm-hmm.
It's just that sometimes it's hard.
Why is it hard?
Not having the comforts or the crutches.
The problem I have with this monologue is that she doesn't give any specifics whatsoever. And I think when people are leaving themselves lots of room for storytelling, they don't give specifics. Why can't you go out by yourself and drive? Why? And she does kind of allude to that, but it's really not a valid reason, in my opinion.
Can
we slow down the chat? It's at the same exact speed that the video is at, though. So that's why I'm kind of putting them together like that. Let's see. We'll put the chat at 1.25. It is going to be a little bit behind because the video itself is at 1.4. But it might be easier to read a little bit slower. Just let me know.
Not being able to just go for a drive.
Can't go for a drive.
Yeah. Or like, I know this is bad to say as a Muslim, but I do miss like the wheelchairs sometimes. Not wheelchairs.
She misses the wheelchairs.
And I know it's bad for me and it's an addiction, so.
Is she too fast? I could slow her down a little bit.
Yeah, big golden girl. Yeah. The crutches. You know what I mean? Like, things that make life bearable. Homesick, you think so? But the thing is, it's like...
Oh, our chat?
Then I think about Canada.
I don't even see it moving.
When I'm there, I miss, like, my cat
Okay,
here.
sure.
I miss Harry. I miss Salah. I miss my, home here and things about Kuwait.
I thought you meant her chat.
Oh,
Our chat doesn't even look to be really moving. Okay.
There's just, like, insecurities I have that when I think if I was alone, I have told Salah all this before,
Okay.
that I wouldn't have to worry about, like, just me. Like my grandma that way, just me. Like, she was always alone, I understand why. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Take the whole fam back to Canada. There's things I do very much dislike about Canada, yeah.
Like what? Specifics. Give us specifics.
I don't know if it was Canada or if it was just my life there that I hated, you know? I'm like confused.
Yeah, well, that's why people go to therapy. That's why you go to therapy. When you're confused in life as to what the heck you're doing, why you're doing the things that you're doing, that's why you go to therapy. So you can figure it out. So you can see, is it me? Is it Kuwait? Is it Salah? Is it just not the right lifestyle? Do I have issues from the past that keep creeping into my current life? That's why you go to therapy, to figure out what the problem is. When people can't ever be happy, like, and I'm not talking about like mental illness or anything like that. I'm talking about like just persistently, consistently miserable and complaining about everything, no matter what they're doing, where they are, or who they're with. You don't have to live like that. But you do need professional help sometimes to figure out, what am I actually unhappy with? Because you can really have a life of wandering and in and out of relationships because you don't know what's going to make you happy. So that's why people go to therapy, Chantal. That's why.
You guys don't have to time out people just like asking questions. I don't mind. I'll just answer what I want to. And the things I dislike about Kuwait. Thanks, Ghostface. Yeah, I wish I could drive around. I just feel very confused, You're not barren, you have so much worth. The thing is, I don't want children. I know I don't, There's no way I can have them. I'm a grandma already, and that's how I feel. I don't like bringing all of my mental health problems onto Salah. He's normal. He's fucking normal. Nothing medically wrong with it. Thank you guys. I can't drive here. I think you need an international, I thought you could drive with I'm not sure if you can drive with my license, or if you need an
she does know. She does know. And it's beyond ridiculously easy to look that up. There are so many expat forums you can look in. If she went to the equivalent of the AAA in Canada, that's where she would get it. That's where she would get it. And it's very easy to get one. If she has a valid Canadian driver's license, she can get an international driving permit from the AAA of Canada. That's what she needs. That's all she needs. So, I mean, here we are. She's been there since, full time since March without any trips back and forth. 7 months without even looking into how can I legally drive. She did do a stream where she was driving. Yeah, she went to Starbucks. And then she stopped answering questions about how she was able to do that because she thought it was going to give away her residency status. All she needs is an international driving permit. She would be completely and totally legal driving in Kuwait. And it sounds like, Salah doesn't want her to drive because, she's unstable. And if she gets into the car when she's overly emotional, she could definitely cause a problem. And Kuwait, it doesn't, to me, having driven all through Cairo, I don't see Kuwait as being crazy driving, but that's just my comparison. Maybe to how she drives in Canada, it is crazy. But yeah, she could go out every day to Starbucks if she wanted to. She absolutely could. There is nothing stopping her. Just get the international driving permit. So she has put so many limits on herself since she got there. And we discussed this months ago. She's limiting herself. She doesn't want to learn the language. She doesn't want to go out and meet people. She doesn't want to go to classes for reverts. She doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to drive. I remember her saying that before. Oh, I don't want to drive here. It's crazy. Well, now you're complaining that you can't go out and drive. You could. You could. This is all self-inflicted. And I think now she's starting maybe to get it. Maybe. I don't know.
National license, but
could have.
It's not safe. It's like really crazy to drive here alone. And
yeah, she thinks it's crazy. So
yeah. Juice box, please. No, I have old crusty on my eyelids. Iona. Me, my mom. Thank you, golden girl. I feel like betraying him talking about this online. I know. With us, I need to feel free to express myself as well. I just feel like I have limited freedom in certain things. Aw, really, Black?
have I been muted the whole Jesus? The specifics, the lack of specifics. Thank you, Werschneffer. Thank you. You're the only one that thought of it. Thank you. Yeah, there's a list of commands that everyone can use, including one for mute. So feel free to use that when you think I may be muted. Yeah. So she has, again, no specifics. And, she feels that her freedoms have been limited. Okay, well, what exactly? What has been limited? And if she doesn't really know, she just knows that she's miserable and she doesn't know why, again, therapy. You gotta figure this out. You're gonna live your entire life being completely miserable, going from place to place, person to person, and never being happy, ever. And continue to look outside of yourself. Oh, this person was this, that job was that, this location was this. You can be satisfied with yourself and happy with yourself in any kind of situation if you truly are, if you truly have peace within. I know it sounds corny, but it's true. You can cope with life much better and challenges much better if you've dealt with things and you're not lashing out about things that happened to you 20 years ago that no one even knows about.
It's normal. Oops. My hair. I'm sorry. Yeah, Angela. guardian angel. Your name. You're a grandma 48. Kids are too much work. I can't have kids. I can't even take care of my effing self. Yeah, teardrop. There's just things I can't tell you guys out of respect and privacy. You know, obviously our relationship is not perfect. But I think a lot of it's a me problem too. I didn't acknowledge any of my problems from back home. Like with you know who. I don't even want to live in the same country as that person. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, teardrop, I know. That's why I'm just saying, like, you know, I respect Salah, I respect her privacy. But things that have to do with me, you know, and my sentiments, I feel like I've always talked about these things. I've always liked to be open, and I just don't feel like me not being that way, you know? And it contradicts who I am now, like, as, like, a Muslim woman. Like, they don't typically talk about their problems like that, you know?
There's a reason for that, Chantal.
Yeah, freedom deep.
Maybe you'll learn it at some point.
Yeah. Keep cactus. Oh, wow, Emily, good for you. Energetic. This is therapy.
It's not therapy.
Well, it's more complicated for him to come to Canada as a Syrian. So. Yeah, I didn't heal on anything. I don't want to like think about it, you know.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
Don't give up on a therapist, yeah.
She doesn't want to think about it. Okay. I mean, you don't want to think about it. It's going to come through. It's going to come through in your everyday life. And people think that, and this is what happens, people think that you're nuts because you're reacting to something that's not even really happening in real time, but it's triggering something that happened to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And people are like, wow, she's crazy. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We know she is specifically, but for other people, it's like, no, they're just replaying an old script that they haven't resolved yet. So, you know, get the script fixed and put it away. Because today is today. Deal with things today, not flashbacks or ways that you used to cope when you were much younger. You know, she's saying right here, she didn't heal. She didn't want to deal with it. No matter what she thinks happened to her, no matter what actually did happen to her with Nader, clearly you need to discuss it with somebody, a professional, and get it all worked out so you can put it in the past. To say that you don't want to live in a country, the same country as him, just shows how back in that time she still is. Like, isn't where she, like, Cornwall, isn't that like at least an hour, a couple hours from Montreal? It's not like she's just going to bump into him at the grocery store. So what are you saying? That you moved to Kuwait so you wouldn't have to bump into Nader someplace? I mean, yeah. Teardrop is a weirdo. I agree.
I seem bored. You didn't do... Oh, really, Sabre? Yeah. I know what you mean. It's hard to deal with it. Oh, really, Naomi? I'm Gemini. I just want to deal with some health things too. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, why am I so effing fucking stupid? Like, I don't care about myself or something. Like,
we ask ourselves that every day, Chantal. We do. I'm glad you're asking yourself, finally.
I know my blood pressure's high right now. I have a headache and I'm smoking. Like, I don't even care. I have so many problems that, like, traditionally, I always compare myself to, like, another, like, traditional Muslim woman he would marry besides me. Like, I have so many problems that I brought here. You know?
Yeah. How do you think that you're going to get into any kind of relationship with all of these issues, a big mountain behind you of issues that you keep trying to cover up with an abaya. You know, you can't cover everything. Sometimes things just get so big that you can't just push them under the rug. The rug has a big bulge in it now. And you can't hide what's in your past or what's really happening in your life when you live with somebody. No matter if you're not even romantic partners, if you live with somebody, stuff is going to leak out. It does. And clearly it is. And she knows that she's a big part of the problem. She knows that. She would have these problems, or whatever problems she feels that she's having. She would have the same problems with anybody. They would come out no matter who she was with. And along the way, and, you know, Salah is absolutely not innocent in this whatsoever. But God forbid, right? She hooks up with someone who is kind of innocent and actually really likes her. And she destroys him because of her issues. These people who don't deal with their issues, that's what they do. And they don't heal themselves. They just keep passing on their crap to other people. I will manipulate the F out of you, Fadnama. That's exactly right. Cuba Rage. And you'll effing love it. She needs money. Yeah, I mean, this stream is still up. She didn't take it down. She's not embarrassed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you very much, Fadnama. Yep, exactly.
Anyway. My breathing, yeah. Don't put yourself down. Miss 8, it's like normally I don't mind. Like normally I'm okay with these things. But being married makes my insecurities come out. I feel like I have duties as a wife that I just I can't do all the time.
What kind of duties? Please don't be
I even want to
TMI.
sometimes, you know?
You don't want to? Well, that might be the hormones, you know?
Yeah.
Could be.
He's accepted the entire package. Yeah, but like a part of me doesn't believe that. You know what I mean, Golden Girl? Like, part of me feels like he doesn't really know because we got married so fast. I hate responsibility. You hate responsibility, babe. I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Hey, Lolo, I don't know if I was happier. It's like a different life.
No
you know, it's like apples and
specifics.
oranges here in Canada.
That's true.
It's apples and oranges.
Mm-hmm.
Just free, like, you know, just to do whatever. Like, just go out and, like, go driving or
Mm-hmm.
not have to, like, just, if I just want to, like, go home, like, I don't know how to explain it. Just peace. Like, just, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I just need a break. Maybe I'm just homesick. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go home for a while.
You should. And she'll never go back. She
I'm
won't.
thinking of, like, getting an Airbnb.
There's no way. If she goes back,
I like
she
my
won't come
privacy.
back.
Yeah, if I go back.
Oh, these beezers are all a bunch
Thanks,
of
Lexi.
weirdos. They really are. For them
You
to
always have to be
support
honest.
this, something wrong with them too. Like attracts
Yeah.
like.
Stop in London. I could probably find a flight that stops in London.
Like you would. Sure.
Um,
Sure.
I hiccuped in public and everyone looked at me.
Yeah. That's okay. So this is a big thing about the problems that she has living there. Now, you may or may not remember that I told you guys a story about one time when I was in a French bakery with my former partner in Egypt. And I bit into a very crumbly cookie. And apparently you're supposed to put it all in your mouth all at one time. And I didn't. I bit into it and the crumbs went everywhere. Everywhere. And this was a very supposedly an upscale bakery, a patisserie, whatever, right? And the guy who gave me the cookie just like looked at me in horror. My former partner, same look, like, oh my God, what are you doing? And that made me laugh. And this cookie had powdered sugar. It was all crumbly and that made me laugh. And I just started like, almost spitting out crumbs, okay? That's not, okay, I'm not a Chantal. I eat with my mouth closed, okay? I have actual table manners, even if I'm standing up in a bakery. But it just made me go, and they went, okay? Onto like their nice carpet, right? And I was laughing so much, you know, like when you bend at the waist laughing. And then like I kind of stomped my foot laughing. And then I drove the crumbs deeper into the rug. Okay. So just a few little crumbles coming out of my mouth. This is how in the Middle East, you at minimum have to be a lady. You have to, if you're a woman. Now I'm talking in very general terms. We're not going to talk about gender identity in this case. I don't think we don't have to have that conversation with this. If you are a woman, like Chantal is a woman, you have to behave like a lady. There's not a lot of tolerance for women who act crass. Women who act like her. The burping, the farting. She said she hiccuped. It was probably really, really loud. Really loud. I doubt it was a little, no. Where people turned and looked at her. It just made me think of like when I was in that bakery with the cookie. I'm like, yeah, that happens. So in an environment like that where you are expected to be demure, and women are still very powerful. Women own their own businesses. Women get stuff done, in Egypt at least, okay? While still being classy and somewhat demure. This person on the screen doesn't know how to be a lady, let alone demure. She has no clue. So she's probably, whenever she does go out, she feels constantly judged. Like people look at her like a beast. And it's not her appearance, it's the way she behaves and speaks. And if you're someone who is like her, you're going to feel very repressed, extremely repressed, because basically every little thing you do will be wrong. That's how you'll feel. Like, oh, every time I exclaim something, every time I'm excited and I, like, oh my gosh, and people will look at you like, okay, are you all right? You're going to feel constantly judged. So this environment of Kuwait was never right for her anyway. I really wondered how she was even going to live there. And it really explains, it's one explanation for why she never goes out. Never goes out. She can't be herself when she does go out.
Thanks, Sarasota. Thank you guys for being here and listening to me. I really appreciate it. The Western world welcomes you. Go home a month and reflect on what you truly want. Yeah.
Absolutely, Lisa. I've known many women who were definitely plus sized.
My first day there.
And a little classier than me.
It's such
even.
a different life, And
Absolutely.
it's like, having grown up, well, you guys saw how I was. Oh my god. I can't even say oh my god. I said the same with BB. Oh. I think it's a me problem, that's why, because sometimes I feel like I don't even have the relationships take work, right? They take compromise. I don't even sometimes have the mental energy for it. I mean, the Middle East is wonderful. It's just a different culture that, I don't know. It is hard to jump into a new lifestyle, yeah. Yeah, Plex, I know. Yeah, Naomi, exactly. That's how.
And there's someone in her chat who says, y'all make Kuwait sound so awful. Because this person lives there. Y'all make Kuwait sound so awful. It really isn't that bad. Amira M.A. And this woman during the stream offers to take her out and show her things. Like, look.
I feel sometimes like,
let's go to the mall. Let's get you out someplace.
I feel protected.
All
like,
self-inflicted.
he just handles everything in our lives. Like, that's culturally what the men do. They take over everything. But me, I'm like used to being so independent, and I've said that, and he's always like, well, there's nothing you can't do here, but that's not true. Like,
again, I need specifics. What can't you do there, Chantal?
It's not his fault culturally. That's
what can't you do there? That's all. That's how she left it. That's how she left it. Like, and I can only imagine Salah is like, well, what do you want to do? You want to go out for a ride? You want to go out for a walk? You want to go through the drive-thru? They have drive-thrus? Like, you know, what do you want to do? What do you want to do that you would be doing in Canada that you can't do here, other than marijuana? What do you want to do? You want to go clothes shopping? Some of the best malls in the world are in Kuwait. Not for her size, though. Okay. That's her problem. That's not a Kuwait problem. She's going to have that problem no matter where she is in the world. So what can't you do? I have the same question as Salah. What can't you do? Besides illegal drugs. Drugs that are illegal in Kuwait. She can't be a pig.
Well, yeah, I guess Walla's the same, Emily, you're right. Technically not supposed to say it. Yeah, he's kind, wonderful man. Girl dinner. No place like home. Yeah. I drank all the juice boxes. They were on sale. Marriage is starting, I need a break. Really, Amira? When I go back? Yeah, I'm probably going to. For a little while. People will say told you so, but yeah, I don't care about that really. I just don't know if I can picture like being without him for a while. Like I'll miss him, obviously I love him, you know?
Yeah, you can do it. Don't worry.
I'm so messed up, like I just don't even know what I want.
It'll be fine.
I'm too like, I just can't be around people. Yeah, Trixie, that's the thing. Western women are used to a certain lifestyle, you know? Yeah. Fly to Canada on a broom. I wish it would be free. Do you know how expensive an effing flight every time I go there is?
You know, every time you go there, this is such BS. This is such BS, honestly. And she says something later about every time she goes back to Canada, she misses her cat. She hasn't been back to Canada since she got Julia. I don't know who she's trying to fool. Like, she's constantly back and forth traveling the world. You're not, Chantal. You've been there since March, and you went to Thailand. That's it. You haven't been back to Canada since you've had Howie, I don't even think. And Julia. Like, what are you even saying?
Thanks, Teardrop. Do you get along with Muslim women? I mean, whenever we go camping, or like sometimes if Salah goes to Diawania, which is like a hangout for men, I go and like, I've gone a couple times to hang out with the wives. We communicate through Google Translate, and they're really lovely. They're so nice.
I'm sure they
But
are.
other than that, I haven't really talked to many people there.
And I'm sure they invite her out to do things after.
Thanks for this.
And she doesn't go.
Greener.
She's antisocial. Yeah. She said it herself.
Thanks, Amira. Homesick bees.
Can't make one person your entire world.
Box.
You can't.
And what if like
not fair to them.
breaks out and I never get to see them again or something?
Oh my god. Okay. Listen.
Move to a rural city in rural state, USA. Oh yeah, and I can have Slim Jims. I'm just joking. Snow. Yeah, his family too. I do get along with them very well. Yeah. Thanks, Lala. Walla means like, I swear to God, Robin. I need a snack. You're ready for snow? I'm too impulsive for my own good. Yeah, I'm very close. Look up Kuwait and look up Palestine. It's like this much map space.
Listen, for anyone who is concerned about Chantal or Kuwait with the current conflict, don't be concerned. She's not in any danger whatsoever. I wouldn't put it past her to say that she's under threat of some sort, but she's not. She's not. It has nothing to do with geographical location. It has everything to do with politics. Kuwait is not going to get involved. Believe me. They have no... They will always try to play both sides. They will not get involved in this in any way whatsoever. None.
but I couldn't leave. Like, I feel like I have a family here now. Like, I couldn't leave my pets in Salah here in a war. Oh my god.
Of course you could. Please. Of course you could.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just don't know what happiness is, I guess, maybe. Like, I feel happy and peaceful, but like I said, I have those insecurities in a relationship, you know?
She doesn't have a place of worship, Lisa.
I don't know. Canada Airbnb BEEZE. You think so, Rebecca? I've talked to him about these things many times, yes. But I like to talk about it on my channel. Like, I feel like I've been holding in a big crap and I just like letting it out.
I mean, that's a perfect example right there of, you know, those are the kinds of things that she says. She's not a lady. That, you know, I feel like I'm holding on to a big crap and need to let it out. I don't think I've ever said those words in my life before just now. That's how she talks. That's how she thinks. That's how she thinks. Like this right now is her in the bathroom making a bowel movement. This is how she feels. Just that way of thinking is like, she's not a lady. She's definitely struggling, which she's not it's just very difficult for her to be who she is there. It is.
Sorry, I have a headache a bit. I wish you could go back with me. Yeah. Julia? True cheddar. Thanks, Ghostface. The cactus is like... What? It's always good to talk. I want to go back to Kuwait. Yeah, I was depressed before I came here. Nothing just follows you. And I feel inadequate, like, as a Muslim woman. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, you don't have to explain, Chantal.
Yeah, Rebecca, I will. I guess. But sometimes I don't feel like a good Muslim, Rebecca.
You don't know what it is to be a Muslim.
And for that reason, sometimes it makes me...
The only thing she knows about being a Muslim is that people tell her that she's not a good Muslim. People who have no right to tell her that, by the way. But, you know, I'm sure that Salah is constantly correcting her. I'm sure that whenever she's around people, like the wives, for example, and, you know, when they tell her, you know, like, oh, we don't discuss these things in person. We don't, you know, like, we don't, whatever. There's a lot of things in the religion, culturally, that you have to learn, and the only way you're going to learn it is being around other people. You're not going to learn it sitting in a room by yourself. Even your husband isn't going to be able to teach you. You need to be around other women of different ages, different social classes. You will pick up so much. You have no idea. You have no idea. Do you think Salah has realized he can't get papers and his vibe has changed? No. I don't know what his deal is with that. No, I don't think that's the case. I think it's her. I think this is all her. I do. I can't really put my finger on like what might have happened to initiate this stream, but I mean, everyone gets to a point where they've had it. I got to a point in Egypt where I was like, I cannot do this anymore. It happens. It's such an entirely different culture. Nothing is familiar. Nothing. Sometimes it gets to a point where every day is a struggle. Every day. I just want to have a regular English conversation with somebody. And the only person I can have that with is this girl who lives 2 hours away and she's a bitch. I mean, seriously, another expat who's a weirdo 2 hours away. But you might even get desperate and go to a party together because you just want to be around English speakers. Like it can get very, very overwhelming. And to hit the reset button, a lot of people do go back to their home country. Let me just hit reset. Let me get the supplies that I need that I can't get there. So I have these creature comforts when I go back that maybe I didn't know that I wasn't going to be able to find when I'm there. Like when I came back for the first time, I went into a grocery store, a regular chain grocery store, looking like almost in awe at the shelves, at the selection, the choices. I was like, wow, I forgot how many choices I had. So it's just like the smallest things like that, grocery shopping. Well, I can have this brand or I can have this one. That's it. That's it. It's all I got to choose from, you know? And yeah, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you've been living like that for a year where you're like, oh my God, I just want something a little bit different. And there's literally no place to find it. You cannot get it. It's not like in the States where you're like, I wonder where I could go to find this. And you ask around, you search online, and even if it's like a couple hours away, you know, hey, you can have it shipped to you. You could go all the way there if you wanted to. But in my experience there was no place. Nobody had it. And then you become obsessed with stupid little things like that. Like, I really just want this, and I can't get it. So it piles up. It piles up. So this is normal,
like
I
if
think.
I go back to Canada, I feel like I would want to like medicate again. And
You wouldn't want to medicate again?
Egypt,
Okay.
you know,
okay.
I feel horrible.
John, yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Golden Girl. Don't let Shaitan get into your head. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Hey, Tristan, Maddie. Hi, everybody.
She's at a point.
I'm not ignoring you.
The only thing that makes her happy is food. Unhealthy food. Your stepdaughter says the same thing. Yeah. It's still the same, huh? I'm not surprised. Things
With
don't
healthy habits,
change
that's
quickly over there. At all. Not at all. But people will tell you, you can get anything you want here. No, you really can't. You really can't.
Ghost piece.
You tell them what you do want, and it's like,
I don't
oh,
know
aren't you a
what I said.
spoiled Westerner?
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's why I don't talk about this.
Thanks, Rebecca. I don't have any gym memberships anymore.
Of course you don't. Yeah, that might help get a little activity. Go out for walks. Go out for walks.
Anyway.
That would help a lot.
I feel like crap on a stick.
Sure you do.
Yeah, born villain. Sorry, I'm kind of like comatose.
Comatose? She's comatose! Comma toast.
Oh, that face reminds me of Salah.
That's got to be a new soundbite. Comma toast.
Like when I was in Canada and I was alone, I didn't like it. I felt sad and lonely. Like, I'm gonna die alone. Now I have a loving husband. And what the F is wrong with me, you know?
It's you. Get it figured out. You don't have to know what's wrong. You just need to go get help. They will figure it out. They'll help you figure it out. And then you can frickin' resolve it. Move on.
No, Lexi, it's illegal here.
Stop making other people miserable.
No. Pick? No, am I
Karma toast. That's good too. Karma toast. You hope she feels butter.
I miss doing that. I miss just getting in the car and going anywhere I want.
What is this? I miss getting in the car and going anywhere I want. You can get in the car. You can go through drive-thrus. But you're the one that said, oh, I'll never drive here. I'll leave that up to Salah.
Yeah, maybe lemon tea.
Okay. Learned helplessness. Now look at you. Completely helpless.
Can we look at
Miserable. Miserable.
You can't, Iona. Even if I could, I wouldn't do it here legally. No way. What the hell? I look like Mother Teresa right now. No offense.
What on earth makes her think she looks like Mother Teresa?
I don't think I could get Sam back because I gave him away.
Yeah, don't even try.
And the girl likes him a lot. So. Got you a ticket? Who got me a ticket? You could visit Sam. probably. If he was sent to fight, I don't think he would be living here. If that happened, I would freak out.
Yeah, she did take the drive. She did take the car, and she went to Starbucks.
One of the women we went to camp with was showing me pictures of her deceased brother from the war in Syria. I was like, oh my god, so sad. He's sleeping. Thanks, Alex. Thank you, guys. This is why I like talking to you guys, because you're always here when I have a dilemma in my life. And I should be talking to... I know I should be talking to him. I do.
What's the dilemma?
Job.
There was no dilemma.
No, we didn't break up. We're not getting divorced or anything like this. I think I need to go back home for a while. I kind of want to go like next week, maybe. I don't know. What clinic? Oh, the Thailand clinic. They didn't test my blood there. It's not the end. Kuwait is boring. It's not Kuwait that's boring.
It's you that's
domestic
boring.
life is a little bit, but everyone.
It's you that's boring. So this person, oh, I thought I stopped that. This person, Amira, says, I feel like I want to take you by the hand right now and go into my car to anywhere you want. I want to see you happy. Truly, if you need anything, I'm here for you. This woman says she's like 10 minutes away from her. Like, and she offered to take her to the avenues. You know, and Chantal basically blew her off. And this woman said later on, like, oh, I'm all ready to go. We could go out for breakfast. I can come pick you up. Because this was around 5 a.m. Kuwait time this morning. But, you know, she doesn't like people. So, you know, you can't help if she doesn't want help.
That's domestic life, right? A big break. Yeah, I'll probably get fed up with Canada too in like 2 weeks. Go home before you can't get out of here. That's a scary thought. Ghost face. Bees break. We can call them bees breaks. Stay at home wife duties make life harder and boring. It's okay if that's what you want in your life, you know, but I don't mind it sometimes. It's just, yeah, it's kind of the same thing every day. Wake up. What am I going to cook? Take it out of the freezer. Carrie pie. I know a lot of people think that will happen. I'd rather die, just so you know. I'm serious about that.
Dot, I know that you're the resident fan fiction writer of this community, but I'm going to ask you to stop putting really blatantly incorrect information in the chat as if it's fact, because that is absolutely not true. And if you think it is true, you're welcome to cite a source, but yeah, it's not.
The key is waiting. The key is parked. Yeah. Thank you. I believe that we're all destined for something. And if it's not, you're not where you're meant to be, nothing will work out. What? Paris, New York. Thanks for the food chat. Long roads and pogos. And lemon tea. Yeah, Lolo. Blue pot? No, I don't want to go back to being a messy, like, person who just neglects life, you know? That's not healthy either. For your mental health either. Yeah. Weight loss arc. Yeah, Rebecca, you're right about that. Yeah, Alexia, maybe we could, I don't know. It's more of a complicated process for him. Yeah. So tea and coffee during the day. I was trying to explain that to Salah, like, here it's obviously taboo and against Islam, and I get the reasoning for that because, you know, it alters your mind and it just makes you, you know. But in Canada, it's like cannabis culture. It's like it what's this in this? It's like medicine there, you know. Chimkin nugget. What's this? Let's get a lot of Canada's. Oh, it'll make me happy to see my family. Maybe. It's like when I hear after a while I miss it, because this is the longest stint I haven't been in Canada. I usually would go every 3 months or something, right? But then when I go to Canada, I miss here, so it's weird. Maybe both places. Weird, man, you didn't know I did.
I need to call her out for this right here. She's repeating what she has heard other people say right here, Chantal. She has not left Kuwait every 3 months to go to Canada. Dot, please stop, okay? I'm not going to say it again. It's not even speculation. It's wild fiction, okay? I love to have you here, but this is how rumors perpetuate. You saw it in one chat, now you're saying it in my chat, and we'll go into another chat. So I just prefer not to be a part of that. So this is something that she has heard herself. People say, oh, maybe I'm just stuck in the middle. Maybe I should go to both places. Maybe I could do half the year in this country and half the year in that country. She really has not been in Kuwait long enough for her to think of it as her home. This is not her home. It's clearly not her home. She doesn't feel at home. She only knows foods, the words for food in Arabic. That's the only Arabic that she has learned. And I mean, this is not her home. So to say that when she goes back to Canada, she misses Kuwait. She went back to Canada in January and returned in March. And she had been there for the first time in October. Yeah, please don't discuss the current conflict. That's not what this chat is for. Please, I'm going to ask everyone to refrain from that. If anyone would like to volunteer to moderate that portion of the chat, any reference of the current conflict, I would appreciate it. It's just that's not what we're talking about in here.
I love you, Chantal.
Rabid Cricket, welcome to the nest. So this is just something that she has heard other people say. Oh, I'm just between countries. I'm a woman without a country. My home is wherever I am in the world. Like, bullshit. Bullshit. You'll mod BB True? Okay, let me mod you. And, I'm sure you're here long enough and often enough to know what goes in here and what doesn't. So, okay, Dot, have a great day. Yeah, I'll mod you. Okay. Thank you very much, BB True. Yeah, just any war stuff, any wild speculation about Salah being drafted into the Syrian army and countries being asked to vacate all residents, that kind of stuff, just delete it. Just delete it. But don't hide anybody from the channel, please. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, yeah, Chantal, she doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know where she belongs in the world. She doesn't know what's going to make her happy. She's just a bundle of who am I? Therapy. Therapy. You need therapy, Chantal. You do.
A complete lifestyle, 180 into a culture. I know. No,
9
it's an
lives.
amazing person, and it's just like I said, it's me. Anyway, I know there's a lot of people who want to see me fail, Born Villain, but it's not like I don't want to fail. I think I just need to see my family or something. I don't know.
Exactly, Kimbolina. Chantal's the one at war with herself. Exactly. There's enough war going on here.
Roll down hills, Starbees. Starbees, I can't. I want to yeah, I know what you mean. you to you. What do you mean me? Like, you guys have this perception of me. What does it do? Yeah. Ugh, I hate cigarettes. Too lazy to make shisha.
Yeah, Nancy, she wants it her way, but she doesn't even know what she wants. Thank you very much, not your average old lady. Thank you.
Yeah. My problems don't disappear. 4 Reese's ghosts. I love nerd clusters and nerd ropes. Let's go to Paladins.
She loves nerd clusters.
Have a pickle. I don't have any left. I have pickle juice. Thanks, Blacks.
Thank you so much, not your average old lady.
Feels more like me. Well, the old me in Canada. Yeah, Tristan,
Oh, yeah,
I just
baby.
have some reflection to do, I think. Misinformation.
You wish.
I was just thinking of that. Smoked too many cigarettes today. Not happy when I
The owl was in the way a little bit.
Lindsay.
Let's do it again.
It is absolutely not a failure to go home for a bit. Lots of couples do this, especially if families live in separate countries. Thank you for the super chat. I just feel like I'll be abandoned by my entire
I
family.
love you, Chantal.
When you don't have kids, your pets feel like family, trust me.
Thank you so much, not your average old lady. Congratulations. You got double 4s. Thank you.
Bad girl, drunk by 6.
It's very nice of you. Thank you.
You can work on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might, yeah, sunflower just for a while. Yeah. The kids will be okay. Missing home, yeah.
Beckaboo, this is the first time I'm seeing you
Feel like
today.
I Canada to go there. I
Hope
know.
you're having a good day.
I still haven't fully come to terms with that, you know. Oh no, Robin, I'm not letting people dictate my choice. This is fully of my free will. You know, there maybe have been times where it maybe influenced some decisions, but not anymore. I just do whatever, you know. But I know what you mean. Sure. Fall, yeah. But the idea for me was home is where, you know, Salah is, you know, your family is. Like I do love him a lot. You're right, Teardrop. People want me to go to Canada for the wrong reasons, you know. But
I know, Mouse Toes. I know. I don't know
it's
what...
easier to be good here, you know.
No. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I mean, today, like today, this is the first time I've seen you today in the chat with you saying that you don't feel like I want you to be here. I obviously you've been here forever. I know. I'm saying, I just see you saying that you feel like I don't want you here and that you're leaving. But I'm telling you today, this is the first time I've seen you today so far. So if it's because I haven't said hello to you, hi. I got like, you wouldn't believe what I have going on the screen here. Just trying to keep everything going. So, hi. I'm sorry you feel that way. I don't know why. But I would love for you to stay.
Thank you, Ez. Miss Happily Married is bored with domestic life and wants to go. Pretty much. I feel totally lost as well. I just recently left my job in Kuwait because I've been mistreated. So. Oh no, really, Amira? I'm sorry you're going through that. So less sleeping, yeah. Yeah, right, babe.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Plus, I have my dog outside barking.
No, exactly.
We do need some sports bras. Let me get mine on.
it's, yeah, exactly, optimistic Ryan. I feel a little subdued, and it's not my personality, you know? Like, I miss doing a lot of things that I feel like are my personality. They conflict with, like, my Muslim modest behaviors. So I'm just conflicted as a person, you know? Magic Man? Was I singing that big? I know, teardrop. I'll never let them influence me. I mean, if I'm not breaking up with Salah, I'm just, thinking of just going home for a while too, you know? No, I'm not medicated right now. I just have a headache. I'm stressed out. I'm conflicted. I'm tired. I possibly cannot.
BB True, do you want me to add another mod, or are
sleep.
you doing okay? You let me
I
know.
don't know, Louise.
How
I
you
think I'm gonna
doing?
go make some
Or if you want me to
LG
slow the chat, just let me know. I don't want you to be overwhelmed.
I can't have breakdowns like this, even. I have to be able to have a breakdown if I want to.
This started at about 5 a.m. Kuwait time this morning.
Yeah, Blacks, I think so.
Okay, just let me know.
You are a hot Cheeto and Kuwait is a box of saltines.
That's actually not a bad comparison. That's not a bad comparison at all. That she's a bag of hot Cheetos and Kuwait is saltines, plain saltines. That's a pretty good analogy, actually. It is. She's hot Cheetos. Not everybody likes hot Cheetos. I like Cheetos, but not the hot ones. You know, it's not for everybody. Whatever. You know, I know some people really love them. That's fine. But when you're in a country that only has saltines and people who only really like saltines and maybe will occasionally have a Ritz cracker, or when they get really crazy during Eid, they have a wheat thin, like the hot Cheetos are just not, you know, people are like, oh, I don't know, it's a little much, don't you think? And, you know, obviously, okay, there's a large selection of chips and crackers and all that stuff, okay, there is, but it's such a good analogy. She is hot Cheetos, and she's living in a land of saltines. I don't even know who said that. I'll have to go back and look, because it's a very good analogy. It really just brings it concentrates it down to, this is what we're dealing with here. She's hot Cheetos. She's living in a saltine box. Yeah, she stands out. She's loud. Yeah, it's a great analogy.
Says you can't. The way of life here.
And they stain your fingers. And if you rub it on your clothes, you're screwed.
Yeah, kind of. On the blue pot.
Yep. It is.
She had to change a lot.
I don't think so, Alexi. Let me check her community tab.
Yes, you did, but at the end of that video, I forgot to edit out, remember? Oh my god. Or the one where I was like, did you hear that?
You guys remember that?
I definitely lost freedoms, yeah. Square up with ALR for a while, imagine. Pink, pink. He's getting his bing, bing, bing. Yeah. Kuwait is really nice. It's very beautiful. Like, the beaches are nice. The malls are awesome. There's things to do, but I wish I could just, I don't know, drive around or something.
Nope, she hasn't posted anything since.
He ignored me.
No community
Probably
tab
videos,
post, no videos.
Been lying to myself.
You want me to move the
sometimes.
owl?
Go bingo bees.
Okay.
Connors. I miss Connors. I'm tired of sand. Stir crazy. A little bit, yeah. My mom sent me pictures of the leaves changing. It made me a little homesick, I guess. And pictures of Buster in a costume, handing out candy to children and stuff.
And it's like unexpected things that really do catch you off guard. Like, I don't really care much about 4th of July or anything, right? Like, yes, I've gone to my share of fireworks shows and things, but whatever. It's not like a big thing to me, right? Well, I was watching, it was like Boston Pops online one 4th of July, and I cried. I legitimately cried. And I was like, I don't even know why I'm crying. My former partner was like, you love your country. And I'm like, I guess I do. But I don't know. This is weird. Like, some things will just, like, grab you out of nowhere. Like, she's talking about, handing out candy and seeing Buster in a cute little dog outfit. And things that will just, like, grab you. Like, oh, I don't have that here. And I never will have that here. Ever. Ever. So yeah, things can grab you sometimes. They do.
You don't enjoy the beaches. You don't even like malls. It's because I'm out of shape. I can't walk for very long.
She doesn't like malls because she's out of shape. Oh boy.
Thanks, Sunflower. Do you miss Canadian fresh air? Sometimes. Room condiments and Popeyes. Yeah, I do talk to. I told him to be like private about us chatting here and there. But I do we do talk on WhatsApp once in a while, Pete and I. Muslim women are typically not allowed to, have male friends, but Pete's, it's a bit different. I, explained that to Salah when we got married. Like, he's been my friend for a long time. KFC drawers. Farted our way back to Canada immediately. But I like the Middle East a lot, and Kuwait. I just need, maybe a break to go see my family, I don't know. He's making me cook. No, I'm choosing to cook. Hi.com. Nombi. Hit up Yellow moving with her. The amount of money the two of you would make under the... Thank you, Nombi, for the super chat. I just want to... I don't think I would want to live in... I don't think that's the answer, but... I would visit her for a while. Pete's found his birth certificate. The meat patties. Remember I used to get 6? No, how many did I used to get? What a life, driving around different fast food places. I don't even know what I left in the key. I think there's wigs and things. Yeah, Ghostface. Miss Universe? No. Why am I talking about this with you guys? Am I gonna you love that life. Am I gonna regret this in the morning? Uber Eats at 2 a.m. I can't order Uber Eats by myself. The phone number is Salah, so if I order it, we'll wake him up. Probably a good thing. Camel Crush. Yeah, kind of, but they're Pall Mall. Are these American cigarettes? I'm hungry. I need microwave cheese right now. Shut the up. You guys feel like I'm being fake? Why?
Because you are.
Will you guys wait while I microwave some cheese? Lala.
Yeah, we can go check out Pizza's live stream too.
You deserve the super chat. Thank you, thank you. I still have so many vegetables. Do you buy groceries for other people? No, whenever there's a sale, on the vegetables, 95 fills, we just get the whole limit. And since we won't eat them all in time, we just give them to family. Okay, I gotta go. Microwave some cheese. Maddie, I don't even really notice how many people are in here when I'm freaking out. I just talk. That's why I always need to be able to do that, I just have to be able to BEEZE. Thanks, Amira. Can't find that cheese. Okay, I'm gonna go melt some cheese. Hold on. I don't know, it's probably 3 or 4 a.m. right now.
She had no concept of what time it was.
A block of cheese. Hold on, don't go anywhere. keep them busy.
Yeah, she made a sandwich. That cactus. Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah, she made a sandwich. Like mortadella sandwich. She melted a bunch of cheese, and she had 2 Capri Suns when she came back to the sofa. Yeah, so what do you guys make of this? I can't help but think, because she has been cooking a lot lately, that maybe Salah was like, look, we can't afford all the takeout all the time. You have to cook. If we're gonna buy groceries, you have to cook. And I think she's probably resentful about that. You know, she's talking about her wifely duties. You know, like she doesn't want to. Sometimes she doesn't feel like it. And it's like, okay, well, you know, that's a finance thing. That's not a wife thing. Like, I hardly ever eat out, and it's not even really financial. There's nothing really that I crave that I want to order. Like, not like that, you know. But it is expensive. It adds up, especially for her. It's not like she just gets, like, a little thing once in a while. It does feel honest, Susan. Yeah. It is like this is finally her. Like, we haven't seen her in so long, and now she's here finally. You think it's an act, BB True? Yeah, it absolutely could be. And, you know, she says, oh, we try to keep things private. Like, maybe they really had, like, a back and forth legit argument. And just like she did before when she threatened to quit YouTube because they got in a fight. I guess Salah's not supporting me. I'm not going to do YouTube anymore. It's not worth it for my mental health. This could be a very similar thing. Like, I'm going back to Canada. I can't do this anymore. Maybe he gave her an ultimatum. Like, look, you can order out once a week. And she was like, screw that. I'll just go back to Canada. I mean, she's petty like that. That means a lot to her. I know Poison Petty for when she said the potatoes. We share the potatoes. It's like, what? Don't you share everything? Here we go. Listen to her laughing. You know it's going to be a disaster. Oh, wait. Let me make it bigger for you guys. Yeah, I got to stretch this out so you guys can see more of it because it's pretty obscene. You need to be able to see this.
Hold on a second, guys. We don't have a big enough table. Well, like was my mac and cheese recipe. I just ate the cheese. Oh. Avenues. Hold on a second, guys. We don't have a big enough table. Well, like was my mac and cheese recipe. I just ate the cheese. Oh. Mortadella sandwich. Olives. And more juice boxes. Yes, Love has a kid, it's me. With a face on the juice. Starving. Got a headache. Really, Amira? No way, you're in Kuwait? Let's go to Avenues. Okay, I'll show you the food. So I got a Capri Sun. mortadella sandwich on multigrain with mustard and mayo.
Mustard and mayo. Oof. Yeah, it sounds like she ran a marathon.
Avenues. Yes. I see my mom though. Is that the one in Kuwait City? I already drank the French dressing.
She already drank the French dressing, she
I
said.
do that haunted mood pop, but I just can't tell you guys about it. Yeah, I'm growing my hair. Forgot the salad. Hi, Susan Lolly. Miss Robbins, I know. I do tell him how I feel. I told him I'm probably gonna go home.
What did he say?
Before he went to bed, I said I'll think about it.
Oh, I forgot about the olives. Yeah.
Oh. If I want to, he'll book it for me.
You heard that correctly. She drank the French dressing. Yes. She what? Yes.
He's understanding, actually.
Who knows? Hey, she's drank gravy before. Why not salad dressing?
Salt and cigarettes. Lava cheese. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I can't sleep. Oh, Blacks, I wish I could help you. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, haunted blue pot. I recorded it for so long. A lot of money to fly now. Really, Amira? I would love to go for a ride. Microwave cheese. I mean, Salah will take me if I want to go anywhere, anytime.
Right.
But I love driving.
So drive.
Really, teardrop? I feel ya. I miss the mac and cheese bologna. They have pimento loaf here.
I remember the chocolate bars and marshmallow fluff. I watched that one. I was like, oh my god.
Driving?
This is gluttony.
Winter would be shocking. I don't even have a winter coat. I
Yep.
have winter boots though.
Sandwich is practically gone. Wow. Scoopfuls of olives. The cheese salad. Yeah, she still makes that. Oh, Betty, there's no
I made
napkins.
nafe.
Come on now.
Angelique. I made nafe here.
Back rooms, you're probably right.
That's like part of my staple now.
Yeah. She should get a one-way ticket. She should. Maybe that's all she can afford.
Here, yeah. No messy girl. Hi, Georgia. Potato corner. Louise. Salah liked it. The mate. A deep bowl. Orange julep with tin.
I'm back to food talk.
Probably okay.
Cheese and salad dressing, Margie.
It's a great call.
Shredded cheese and salad dressing. That's the cheese salad. No vegetables, just cheese. A bowl of shredded cheese
The carb was from where? McDonald's, eh?
with French dressing. Yep.
Oh, it's not very nice. I know. Miss Robbins, what can you do?
Right, Lisa. Right. Yep.
Merry Christmas reaction channel.
All better now.
Prairie Bella Busta? I think he does have a doctor friend who is single. I'm not kidding. Message me. Rosemary.
Doctor friend who's single. Okay.
Yeah, I make Canadian bees. We'll see.
Now this is sped up, but you know the eating was pretty
So
frantic.
I was worried about me driving by myself here because it's not like Canada.
The cheese.
Sorry.
She's not sorry.
Happy birthday, Kevin. The cactus. We got it in Thailand and I don't know why.
Definitely
That's good.
sports bra time, Glamosaurus Rex. Oh my, look at this. Like it's taffy or something. Like Laffy Taffy.
Prairie on TikTok. YouTube paycheck for Christmas. Adonis, yeah.
I don't know, Jen Shaw Hater. I would have expected a community tab post by now. But maybe she was waiting to see what the reaction channels were going to
Cheese.
say.
Melted. Greasy.
Like what the overall response would be.
It's not 100% that I'm gonna go. But I might. This hijab is nuts. It's not fitting. Oh, rosemary, I don't know. I just homesick a bit, I guess. Just need a good BEEZE. Golden girl. I know you. I know what you mean. I'm not gonna. I'll just show up one day in Canada and be like, hi, I'm Makia. I was listening to it. Is that a thread or my hair? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a thread. Just trying to eat in peace. And the hijab throws me into a buzz. It is long, but ball on top. No, I'm kidding. It's thin on top. Thin. Mortal sin. Didn't I bring 2 Capri Suns? Oh yeah. I'm still hungry. Cassie's. Yeah, sometimes I miss the wigs a little bit. Hair fibers. It's hard to be somewhere where you can't be yourself. Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I don't know what myself is.
She has no idea who she is.
More private, more subdued, but maybe subdued is not my personality. It makes me miserable.
You think? Maybe subdued is not my personality, you think?
But what kind of man wants to be with someone like who's gross, always farting, and nobody wants a partner like that, especially not in the Middle East. So,
Well, I think Pete's did. I think Pete's was into that. You know, a woman burping and farting. He was probably into that as long as it's her. I don't think he really cared. You know? I don't know, but she's not a lady. She's not a lady. And she's not going to attract a gentleman. And that's okay, you know? If that's not who you are and that's not what you want, you don't have to. You don't have to conform to societal standards in 2023. There is no societal standard anymore.
I love you. So, most men do those 2 things. More of a free spirit. No, he's in bed. Church spaghetti. I've never eaten camel. I don't plan on it, honestly. No offense. Kuwaiti show area, but A lot of them are not. Just because someone's Arab doesn't mean they're Muslim. Smoke them if you got them. Yep.
And just because someone is Muslim doesn't mean that they're veiled. She kind of missed that part too.
Caramel popcorn. It's mixed with cheese popcorn. Yeah, teardrop. No, he's not out. I would never let my man go out in the middle of the night. No.
She would never
I'm a very
let
jealous
him.
And I can be controlling too.
Yeah, clearly.
But I'm not.
Like he's a child. You wouldn't let him go out.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to let my husband out in the middle of the night. Who does that? And if they say they're going out anyway, okay, well, you can go out, but you are not going to be with me.
Who does that? She says. Who
No, I
allows?
didn't fight or anything. It's just like I have these.
It's just so. Oh my God. Who does that? Who allows their man to go out in the middle of the night? Listen, you don't own another person. They do what they want. They can come and go, whatever. Now, you don't have to like it. You don't have to tolerate it, especially if you don't know where they're going, or you do know where they're going. You know, it doesn't mean you have to, like, tolerate it and be around for it. But you can't tell somebody that they can't leave the house. I mean, come on. Oh, I'm a little controlling. Oh, you think? Whew, a little bit.
Insecurities and these fears and uncertainties about, Wayne Gunsky in a topic wheelchair being. Thanks for the super chat. No way. No Wayne Gunsky. Ew.
I need to line up the chat and the stream again because it's a little bit off, I think. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think we're good now.
Montreal. Oh God. I can't let Canada be ruined because of certain people, right? So many bad memories. My life before a certain someone, yeah. Better.
No, I don't think she showed her hair on purpose.
For sure.
No.
Take cat? No, I can't do that. I don't believe it. I really, at the end of the day, I don't think it's good for them. I'm so paranoid something will happen to them.
Yeah, it can. It can happen.
Really, Georgia girl, take your country back. Your mom's dog. I think he's like 9. Yeah, I'll just have a visit for now, Rosemary. I don't want to. Everyone's gonna jump the gun. You have to face your fears after running away. Treats of pizza. I forgot. Whatever happened to that? Did I eat the whole thing? Or was it in my sink?
I remember the treats of pizza. That was appalling. It was appalling.
Yeah, Lindsay, I see what you mean. Did someone make a big deal when I hiccuped? Well, they looked at me weird, like women don't do that here.
Mm-hmm.
It came out. I couldn't help it. Moments like that, I feel like just going back. Sometimes, like I was thinking that at the time, I was like so embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but like.
I can
doubting,
take it out
maybe
for
I don't
you.
belong
See
here.
life if you want.
And I did tell Salah that too. This is my last smoke of the night, of my life.
There you go.
What was that? It's a normal bottle. There's a gut.
I know, Lisa, that comment was the best. This person kind of kept like saying it too, like several times, like, please confirm that Salah did not eat the poutine. Like kept saying it. It was so funny. Let me see if we can find it. It was a man's name. And he was saying something like, I've been wondering about this for so long. Like, please. Please tell me. He didn't taste it, did he? I need to know. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's still coming up.
You have to walk on it. Yeah, you have to be very conservative, yes.
Yeah. You have to be conservative. True.
It depends. Kuwait is very open in a lot of ways. It's almost on par with Dubai. Not as, because they don't serve any alcohol anywhere.
Right. 100% dry country, Kuwait.
Yes, I mean. But, yeah. Do you care, or do you care others do? distant teeth. Oh no, yeah. I have grown in a lot of ways. Like I wouldn't go back to do certain activities for sure. Like kind of self-destructive. I would never. I'm not going back to live in Canada. Like that's not.
How many in
the
her
plan.
chat?
I just wanna
Well,
get
this was last night.
a bit homesick.
My time, Eastern time.
Just
It was
reassess
last night.
things a little bit.
There
I'm
were
hoping
over
it's not
1,000 at
a
one
lot,
point,
You know.
but there were only like there weren't many people chatting though.
Oh, okay, Prairie.
Depends if they're married, Betty.
Live in the outhouse. No, it's winter. I can't. They don't have you. That was the elevator alarm. You can balance between current and fast.
Bye, Granny
That's what I try
Noodles.
to do.
I'll see you soon. Have a great
But,
day. Yeah, there were over 1,000 at one point.
There's just certain
I
things
actually
that people
screen
that I
recorded
can't
it, so we
do.
can look.
Are they really worth? Are they really that big of a deal? That's
This
what I
is a
always-
download.
I would say no. You know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm chaotic. Like I'm impulsive, and I really want to think things through.
Like when I started watching about maybe 13 minutes in, and there were like 600
Yeah, I
people
saw
at
that
that time,
too.
like 500-600.
Fart pride. So he has a beautiful face. Yes.
Who's the weirdo keeps asking to see her feet? It's always
Honestly, I don't
weirdos.
Why do they have loud noises at 3 a.m.? No peace.
It could be suburban hilly,
people
yeah.
hands at each other.
Hillbilly, sorry. Do you think this could possibly be all to
can
boost her
model her,
channel?
maybe?
Sure.
Oh, thank
She's a
you.
manipulator.
You want to?
Imagine living with this. Look how upset she gets at traffic beeping. You live on a very busy road, Chantal. Come on now.
I don't want them to wake
1,000
Salah.
lurkers. Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, guys, who can sleep? Salah can sleep through that. He sleeps through anything. Me going live and talking about things I probably shouldn't be. And smoking, I shouldn't be doing that either. I don't like the
Thank
word
you, Eggplant
shouldn't be
Liz.
doing.
I
That's the
appreciate
problem.
that.
If I want to smoke a cigarette, I'll smoke a freaking cigarette. If I want to freaking do something, I'll do it.
Imagine if that cactus had a secret camera in it. Here, honey, I got you a gift. You got there at the start, Kelly Cat?
Me too, teardrop.
Because it's not 3 a.m. there.
Yeah.
It's Super Chat talking about why is it so noisy. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
3
a show.
a.m.
I'm still getting bullied.
She started the stream at like 5,
Probably.
and it was almost 2 hours long. So, and it's almost over. So this was like 6:37 in the morning
Got the power. Lemon Z.
at this time. I don't know, Betty. Honestly, I've stopped speculating about it.
You're upset for 2 Capri Suns. Elevator bees. I don't want to go in the. You guys want to go in the elevator? It's not.
See, this is so much the old her. Like,
What
yeah,
is-
take us in the elevator. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go to the avenues together. Can we ride a cart though? I don't like walking a lot. Oh, it needs to be an expat. No.
You're not an expat, Chantal.
I hate
You're a
elevators.
tourist.
I'm more used to them now, teardrop.
Please.
But I used to not even be able to look at one. Sorry. What's that Harris? Every building here has a Harris. You have to pay him like $25 a month, and he cleans your car every day and fixes things. It's like a superintendent, but you have to pay.
So there's something very similar. I'm not sure what she's actually calling it, but there's something very similar in Egypt called a baweb. And a baweb is, not every building has one, but, it depends. But they're usually men, at least like in the Cairo area, that come up from Upper Egypt, which is in the south. So like from Luxor and that area. They come up because there's more jobs in the north, or Lower Egypt, which is also the north. But a baweb, basically, you do provide him with a place to live, or the building does, a modest place to live. And they basically, they do a lot of different things. They can be a doorman. They will always kind of be available around the front of the building. So they will offer it. They'll help you bring your groceries in if you need it. And they're always there. They can clean off your car. And it sounds like in Kuwait, they have like a set system for it where they pay them a certain amount every month. And, you know, in my experience, it worked a little bit differently. You would tip them each time, depending on what type of like errand or something that they did for you, depending what it was, basically. But if someone always kept your car clean, because it gets very dusty, so they would clean off your car when you're ready to go, and you would come out and you'd have a clean car, and it's like, yeah, definitely tip them. But they basically take care of the building, not really maintenance so much, but just like the daily conveniences that are really nice to have. Like for me, I didn't have a baweb where I lived, but if I'd stayed, I would have a baweb. And that's somebody that I could ask to run to the farm stand to get me some figs. And, you know, maybe I'm busy, maybe, you know, because I used to tutor people in my home too. And maybe if I'm busy, or I need like a box of tea for my students, you know, I'd ask them to run down and get a box of tea. So they would do stuff like that for you, just little things.
Oh, so everyone in the building pays him $25 a month? How much money does that guy make? I should miss the sunrise. What time is it? The howling dog, Twisty Misty. Rosemary, I already did that. But I just couldn't tell you guys about it publicly. Thanks, Jack. I walked down the hallway. The put-in thing. What happened, Joseph? For commenting on Foodie. It is safe in Maria.
Thank you, Nancy. Is it you or does the cactus look like chicken pickle? It does a little bit. I agree. I think it does too.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you so much.
He ate the put-in. He doesn't like to eat on camera. At all. What would I order first? Hi, Kentucky Daisy.
Aw.
You wish.
Oh, Salah. So rude.
100 likes.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much.
Really, Princess? Connor's clothes for real? Go to Cuba. No, that makes me feel lonely. When I think about that, I was lonely there and felt used. I feel so much more love with Salah. Like, authentic, caring, you know? I'm so used to doing nothing alone now that if I travel alone now, it'll feel weird and scary a bit. I have to decide between Canada and going to Umrah with Salah. Yeah.
You loser. Loser. Cheese. L-O-S-E-R.
What did you buy? Was it cheddar? Yeah.
Hey, Ryan. Have you seen this yet, Ryan? You missed a lot,
wait,
actually,
really?
for once.
You got it,
For once something happened. She says she's going back to Canada for a little while.
Going to Saudi Arabia, Jack.
Oh, snowing wine drops. Thank you. OMG hopped late. She looks
Oh,
wrecked.
like,
Actually feel
when that
bad
direct
for her.
deposit hits, right, Emily?
Thank you very much.
Just travel back and forth. Yeah. Maybe you just bored and need a hobby. Like what?
Anything. Like what?
What could I do?
Oh yeah,
Video
baby.
games. Does anyone know anything about that? Does anyone know? Does anyone
You
know
wish.
how to play it?
You loser. Loser. Cheese. L-O-S-E-R.
Thank you, snowing wine drops. Thank you.
Metal detecting?
Metal detecting. Okay. Your prayers have been answered.
Learn Arabic.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good time in her
just don't
spiritual
feel like I have the
journey
motivation
probably
or want to do
to do
anything.
Umrah.
Except make it hella cheeky. Potato patties.
Oh yeah, it's
go to
Ryan.
bed.
She's basically not fitting in.
Chinese zodiac. I miss Chinese food.
She's unhappy.
I haven't bothered to
You
learn
know,
Arabic. Well, I don't feel up to it.
she's so
Once in a
defensive.
while.
I don't want to
That's
learn
all I
Arabic. Okay, then don't.
Want to go plus other guys? There's a here. It's so competitive here. Really, Lindsay? You're a dog or a horse? Yeah, it's more complicated, Rachel. You're right. I don't miss pork, no. Sometimes I miss bacon, but yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here.
No problem.
Americanized Chinese food, yeah, I know. Me too. I miss Jack Lee's in Cornwall. The buffet. Under the heat lamp. I miss the trashy
Lexi,
food.
that's funny.
Universal love language. No, I don't hate the hijab. I hate this one because it doesn't fit right.
Okay. Well,
Healthier choices. Yeah. Anyway.
oh, yes, it might be. Sorry. Let me see.
How can I leave my cat?
No,
Again.
it's actually not.
I can't.
No.
The robot waiter.
It's moving super
It is
slow.
very expensive. Fry some chicken too. Dipped in garlic sauce, sweet and sour. What? He does care if I wear the hijab. He would never want me to take it off.
The chat's not
He
frozen.
freaks out if there's a hair showing, so that's not true. Gloria. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any decisions, but
It was like crawling at the end because it was getting late here.
anyway. There's a
No,
Taurus,
Diane,
you
she's a Taurus. She wouldn't be required to learn the language.
know. Alright. Sometimes a 76 Musuma. It's too complicated, cornbread. Optimus Prime. Really? Did you read it? Pink drink. I know you guys miss me in Canada, I know. I mean, I have to live my life for myself, though, you know. But, I mean, you guys are right about some things. I do miss certain things. I'm a little homesick for certain things.
I knew a woman from New
I don't know
York
if it's just me. Oh my god.
who had been living there for 5 years in Cairo. Barely knew a word of Arabic.
I don't know
Barely. And what she did know was completely mispronounced. Some people just aren't good with languages. Some people just
I
don't
am,
want
but
to
no, I don't
learn.
know. I don't know, Lindsay. I'm confused. Yeah, Bert Marie. Inshallah, cornbread.
I agree, Alexi. Everyone can use a little therapy.
We can't get extreme beans here, Angelique.
Absolutely.
If I go back, I'm gonna get a huge jar. And I don't know what else.
She's an Aries.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What does that have to do with anything?
I
Panda
just felt
fondue.
low when you were sleeping. It's like that movie While You Were Sleeping. My anxiety's really bad. Thanks, me.
A chick and a duck has been listening.
Thanks, Gemini.
I love
Like, I
it.
feel alone because I feel like the problems, internal problems I'm having, nobody can help me with.
That's true. Only
He
you.
can't help me with them.
You and a qualified therapist. Need a professional. Nice, Jinx's journey. Yep,
I can't keep making lives everywhere and abandoning them.
that's right.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of shit for that.
Yeah, you should. Especially the animals.
Then that's salsa. It's another winter season, so it's probably gonna freeze again. My breathing is shit as usual.
Cherry Bear, you probably don't claim her as an Aries at all, huh?
Announce pay. What is that for you? Really, teardrop? Wow. Yeah, it really is pretty bad. Okay.
The chat's a little bit behind for her. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's just for venting me.
Poison Petty 4. She's the worst Aries. She can't sit with us.
Oh my god, BEEZE, I'd rather die. Thanks, guys, for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow or something, or later.
Or something.
I'm kind of sleepy, I guess. Thanks.com.
I pronounce Taurus like Taurus?
LGBT. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Thanks, Ghostface. Pennington's Beats. Ask God for help. Yeah. Who can stop? Queen Fupa. It's late. 4 a.m. maybe. Thanks, Squeaky. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Tracy. Thanks.
You gonna book your flight or what?
Means a lot. Bye, guys. I'll let you know. Thanks, Golden Girl, Rosemary, everybody. Bye.
Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. What do you guys think? You think she's coming back? I don't know if she is. Honestly, I don't really know if she is. I don't know what to think quite yet. I feel like the next community tab post or the next video will give us a lot more context. Because she can always get on and just blah, 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 blah about anything. And then the next day it's completely different. So who knows? But I think the next move from her will definitely tell us a lot. You think she's lying, BB True? Mm-hmm. Where's she going back to in Canada? You think they're broke so they got a split? Oh, interesting. That could be. She said she's just going to get an Airbnb while she's there. So I don't know. You don't think she's coming back? Not now, at least. Yeah. The video is still up. Yep. It is still there. So maybe she needed that for her last little boost for income well, now it'll be her December paycheck from Google. And she does like to manipulate the audience. She's told us that's what she does. That's her thing. Yeah, it's still up. I was actually streaming the live chat along with that from her channel. Yeah, it's up. Celeste neglecting her, so this is her way to get him back in line. Could be Delulu. She's done that before. I don't know where Salah is. I guess he's not supporting me. I'm done with YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't see her fixing herself, so she's going back, Mary Kirkland. I guess the only thing, it is tough to, I can, just having been in not at all a similar situation, but having lived in another country and then thinking about going back. Am I fluent? No. Autumn Joan Hart? No. I can say a few things conversationally, and I can give directions to a taxi driver. I can order stuff. I can talk to people at the grocery store, things like that. But I can't have a full-scale conversation. No. She could get her English language certificate. I don't think they would hire her. I don't. That's what I've done. But she does have an unfinished English degree in Canada. So, I don't know, maybe. Who knows? I don't think so. I think her appearance is not what the private schools are looking for. It's pretty shallow, actually. You feel like this stream may be a manipulation tactic to control Salah. Support me or I'll leave with my money. Could be. Could be. But I know like that feeling of like, okay, am I going to go back to the States? What am I actually going to do? And there can be like a feeling of defeat. Like, oh, I didn't, it didn't work out, essentially. But you don't move to another country expecting to live there necessarily for the rest of your life, You just kind of take it as it comes when you're doing stuff like that. You have an ESL certificate, Joanna? Yeah, I have a CELTA. Yeah. She said her man supports her. She doesn't have to work. I know. Yeah, Salah had a great car, a great apartment. He had a great job. She doesn't have to do anything. He supports her. He pays for everything. And it's like, okay, well, I see you working pretty hard, lady. She barely went to college. I know she didn't graduate, but yeah. She's lived a lie for a year and it's blowing up in her face. Yeah. She needs to go back for her health. That's true, Betty. She didn't even get travel insurance. So if she did need surgery, if she got really sick in Kuwait, that would be a problem. She keeps bringing up issues with the visa. Wonder where they stand with that. Does she? Yep, she only thinks in absolutes, black and white. That's right. 1 or 2 semesters? Oh, okay. Okay. I think she's grown exhausted of the whole happy homemaker act. The mask of happiness is crumbling. And I mean, no one was buying it, Especially where some of you guys have been watching her from the very, very beginning, from the makeup videos and when she was living with BB. Like, you guys know her. And then when you see her on camera pretending to be this happy, like you said, happy homemaker, cooking, sitting down, eating some, whatever, sitting on the floor, she didn't sit on the floor in BB's apartment. I've watched a lot of those videos. She wasn't sitting on the floor. It's like they don't even have a table and chairs to sit at. So you can tell, especially if you've been watching her that long, like she hasn't been herself since she's been there, really. It's all been an act. And people can only keep up an act for so long. BB did everything, yeah. Yeah, she just hid the pizza boxes. That's what she did. She brought it up in the stream. Okay, Delulu. I'll have to pull the transcript. Maybe Salah reached out to Allah and he got some wisdom into his brain. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? We might find out in the next few days, though. We might. She doesn't want to cook, just eat. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the cooking show. No one's impressed with her cooking skills. No one's impressed with the food. She probably thought it was going to be like this whole new arc for her channel. Like, oh wow, Chef Chantal. And she got the chef hat, she got the apron that she doesn't wear. But it's like it was a flop because she doesn't. It's not that she even has to know how to cook, just follow a recipe. Do you know how to follow a basic recipe? And do that. But she doesn't. She won't. She does it her way, as she says, as Nader says, her way. And then the stuff just looks awful. She really seems to have been expecting to find another BB, except this one would marry her. Emily, yeah. I wonder if she looks back to BB and thinks, wow, I really had it good. I shouldn't have messed that one up. I wonder. I think she hasn't been herself because they're broke AF. I think the financial has strained the relationship and they both think, what's the point? That sounds very likely. Me too, BB True. I'm here for it. Something's got to change because this is getting old. It's been old. Oh, we get an air fryer command. What would you like it to say? Yes, I keep forgetting to do that. What would you like it to say? Let's play the sound clip so we can all remind ourselves what it sounds like.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
Do you want it to just be that quote? Do you want, like, flames around it? Like, what do you want it to look like? At least. We'll have to look at all the emojis. Like the cooking, like the food emojis and stuff. Yeah, we definitely need one. The rolling R, it's the best. Salah has come to his senses and he knows the game is over, but Betty, yeah, could be. Maybe someone did finally talk some sense into him. Like, what do you get out of this, Salah? You're not even saving money. She spends it all on ordering out for food. The air fryer. She was desperate to be claimed and married. She jumped at the first offer. It didn't turn out the way she was expecting. Sure. Yeah. And fried chicken? Okay. I do not cook cheese. No, you microwave it. The quote with the flames? Okay. And some I think there's an emoji that's like a chicken leg or something. Okay. Yeah, and we can always adjust things. So, like, if there's one that's already out there that you think like needs a little tweaking, just let me know. We can adjust anything. Chef Saro didn't expect to do her wifely duties in a Muslim home setting. Pretty ignorant. And she says that she would compare herself to like a traditional Muslim woman that Salah would marry. And it's like there are no two further apart types of people. I mean, you don't look at her and Salah and think that
I love you, Chantal.
they could possibly be a couple. Welcome to the nest, Oz. Come on in. Yeah. I mean, with Salah, I think of a Muslim woman that he would marry as very petite. Maybe like even a little on the short side. Like cute little face. Like stylish hijab. Probably some skinny jeans or something, you know. We do need violins. I do actually have that sound clip, but not loaded. Yeah. Let me see if I have it handy that I can add it quickly. That's what I picture. Like nothing like Chantal. Someone who's really into family and wants to have babies. You know, he's only 30 years old. And he could easily marry someone like in their early 20s, for sure. For sure. Or someone that just graduated from university would be perfect, actually. Sad violin. Let me add it. Let's see if this is what we want. It's a little loud. All right, so we have that. Cash App is broken and won't open. Oh, BB True, thank you. So I got a super chat. Whenever it starts working, I'll be Cash App. Thank you, BB True. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Nobody has to do that. But I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let me get you a little dice game pulled up here. Let's have some fun. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I got it. Thank you, BB True.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Aww.
You wish.
Whatever, Salah. You wish, Salah. Okay? You wish.
You can all suck it.
You can suck it.
Calm your tits, haters. You all suck it. Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you, BB True. Thank you very much. I love that cute couple, the Muslim woman and her Western husband. Yeah, he works so hard and they have so much fun. Yes. They're very nice. Yep. Cali Cat, somebody tell AYS to get rid of it. Please, I'm suffering. What? What's going on? Get rid of what? Get rid of what? Oh, I understand, BB True, and I appreciate that too, because as you know, there's no YouTube fees taken out of Cash App. So yeah, thank you. It's very generous. I totally agree, BB True. What do you guys want me to remove? What? I totally missed something. Slow mode. Oh. You want me to, yeah, I can take it off slow mode. Sorry. Yeah, of course. I forgot it was even on. Yeah. Okay, it's off. If you're not on mobile, if you are on desktop, yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, just if you are on desktop, you can tag me, like the @ sign, and then start typing, and then it highlights my name so I can see it a little easier. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, I wish I had seen that sooner. You're shocked she hasn't walked this all back by now, Jackie? Yeah, I know. It's more than 12 hours later. What is she doing? What is she doing? At least we don't use air fryer for frozen food always, Babby. That's right, at least. At the very least, my wife can take a shower by herself.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always. At least my wife takes shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean.
Yeah, she can take a shower by herself.
For what I jealous from Salah. At least when he come eat the food she cook, not I buy from the restaurant always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. She's packing. Could be, sweetie. That could be. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not muted. What are you doing, Marwa? Oh my God, am I? No. What's going on? Okay, guys. I think that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you. Or today. Gosh, it's still afternoon where I am. There was so much infighting out there for him to do some research for her before he chose her of all people for citizenship. Right, Autumn Joan Hart. He knew about her channel. He should have watched more videos. Maybe he was thinking that she was such a mess that she would be more easily controlled and manipulated. Because she clearly doesn't have her act together, you know. So maybe he was thinking, oh, she'll be easy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know exactly. Who knows, right? Gosh. None of us know. Really. Oh, virtual troll riot. Aw. Oh, well. Yeah, Mara's playing tricks on me. Absolutely, Babby. Thank you. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And I have no idea how much that is, so we're just going to do a quick game of dice anyway. Here we go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
You wish.
Wow. Okay, Salah. All right, whatever. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you did like today's stream, please hit the like button. And if you didn't, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Whatever. And and if you're new here and you want to chat with us and you think you might want to come again, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Okay, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.